Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We had to start now because Silver Wolverine said so. That's right. Yes, indeed. It is Summit Watch time. Actually, it's Market Watch time. We're going to take a look at the markets here and your comments. And I could lose power at any moment. We've been having power issues here. And so, nonetheless, bear with me if the power goes out. There's a big blank space. You know why. I have to wait for my computer to reboot, or it may not come back on at all. It's just hard to say. But nonetheless, we shall see. Glad everyone's here. We're going to look at the markets here and see what's going on in Kitco world. And then also check out your comments. Yes, indeed. Your comments and everybody else here. Kevin is here. McLaughlin, Bill 457. Asian markets open for sure. Yes. We're going to check those markets right now because the Asian markets are open. And I'm eating supper as we talk, multitasking big time here. I was at a power outage earlier. And hey, Kevin, wow, thank you, my friend. Right off the bat, a super chat there of $5. I'm coming with my mouth full. Not very polite of me, but thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. All right. So the market is open. Let's share the screen so we can see what's going on with the markets. You know what? This week is going to be a week to watch for precious metal prices, I believe, because there is a lot going on. We've got the summit. We have the Fed's going to announce possibly another quarter-point rate hike. We shall see. And by the way, speaking of which, I was responding to Silver Wolverine's latest video about the summit coins. And I hope that comment went through before my power went out. So, Silver Wolverine, I did see your video. And there's 3 versions of them. Check out Silver Wolverine's channel. He's been keeping up with the Summit coins. But look at that. Wow. Everything's gone up except for palladium. Gold is up $220 out of the starting gate. $1,300 right off the bat there. Silver's flirting with $17. It's $16.87, up a dime. And platinum is going up a bit too. Up $6 since the opening bell in Asia. Very nice. We got Dixie Silver Miner, who posted a great live stream showing a seahorse, a really nice copper seahorse. Well, 33 in 2 minutes flat. Wow, thanks, Tricky Guy. Amazing. See, Tricky Guy came here early, and boom, there it is. And we have the one and only Chuck and Plata is here. Wow. Very cool to see Chuck. And we are going to be sipping on some of the coffee, Santo Domingo coffee here in a moment. It's brewing right now if the power will stay up. For those of you just joining us, I've been having some power issues here. So if my power goes out, you'll know why. Silver Badger's here. The Stacking Nerd sent me a cool article. And I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow. We shall see. And nice. Good to see all of you guys here. Let's see. Here's Dean is here. Tomoko's Enterprise. Troy Ounce is here asking what's for dinner. Chicken nuggets and french fries. How's that? Crazy. Delicious, though. But thank you, Chuck and Plata, again for that wonderful package you sent. Full of really good stuff. Very good. All right. I better be eating Popeye's chicken, that's what he says. Italian G is in Miami all week. Hopefully it'll be nice and sunny there. Silver is $21 right now, according to Juan Rangel. I guess from a different currency, it probably is. And that is my out, by the way. If silver doesn't hit $20 by the end of the year, like I'm predicting, then I can always say, well, I meant in Australian or Canadian dollars. That way I can always say I'm right. All right, I'm good. Now, let's see here. Look at these prices. Let's see what's going to happen when we refresh this page. Bear with me as I eat, guys. Hello, Corn. Good to see you. Corn is here, everyone. All right, Asian markets here. Well, look, no, silver's gone down 2 cents since the last time. So it's going the other way now, people. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. It's happening now. It's down 2 cents. It started up higher, and now it's lower. Something's going on in the markets. Of course, I'm just teasing. Having a little fun with the markets here. All right, very good. Tomoko, Sal, and Silver Agent, very cool. Saying hello. Corn is. 3 Haze to all of us. Golden Banjer is here. Hello, good to see you, Golden Banjer. The miners don't go on strike. Kevin, Doom, Pestilence, right there you go, Kevin. We're predicting Doom and Pestilence here. Turn up the volume. You hear every gurgle when Sal swallows. That's right. I haven't even gotten to the coffee yet. One of those necessary evils. Which I gotta have somebody in here talking while I eat. Right, let's see here. Wolfman Sachs wants to start his own small business. He's had enough of this 40-hour wage crap. I understand. Salivate, I watched your video on doing specific gravity today and tested about 30 rounds and they were all good. Well, very cool. You know, the thing is, silver is very unique. And the specific gravity test is a surefire way of doing it with very little resources that you can test it. And because it has it's unlike any other metal out there with its own specific gravity. I don't think you can really do that with gold. That's awesome. All right. David Alexander, word up. All right. Let's go down here to some comments. And again, thank you guys for bearing with me as I chug away here, as I eat some supper. All right, let's see here. It is Sunday. I hope everyone had a great weekend, by the way. Nick 111 is here. We've got the wonderful, amazing, tricky guy is here, which is good to see him swinging by. And Wolfman Sachs just went to a bar, talked to the waitress who was wife of the owner, whom was the bartender, busting their arses on a Sunday afternoon. Wow, very good. The specific gravity is silver. You know, it's been a while since I've done those videos. I want to say it's 10.4, between 10.3 and 10.4, something like that. All right. Moving on by here. All right, we're getting close. Here we go. All right. Health Babe says, "Hi Sal, thanks for the video. This is on the Texas Bullion Depository video that I did yesterday. I don't know if putting the precious metals in any depositories is a good idea, good or bad idea. It's personal preference. I personally won't do it. It seems like it might defeat the original purpose to own precious metals for protecting us from economic turmoil or bring prey by the big brothers. We may not be able to get them back if those events take place. I agree. In fact, we will not be able to find out if they're physically there over time unless audit is done periodically by a third party. Well, I think, and as Silver Mountain mentioned below, they have a thing or a part of the contract where they will allow you to visit to see your precious metals. And I think that's a good idea to do. But you're right. If something drastic happens, they can always just shut it down for sure and prevent you from getting your silver out. So very good. Let's see here. George Kakekos, 10.4, 10.6. Okay, that's the difference. That's the range of specific gravity. I knew it was close, somewhere around there. Very good. Thank you. Mark L., the state of Texas may have to rethink that 0.5% storage fee for private citizens, which seems pretty steep. The example of $500 to store $100,000 for the average person is way too high. That would equate to $12,500 to store 2.5 million capitalists in the article for private citizens. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, but I think that's how they're kind of paying for the thing. I haven't read all the comment. I know just in the interest of time here and for interest in me taking a bite of my chicken nugget, but thank you. I don't know what the average price is for storage, as I've never shopped that around. Corn has bought 15 ounces of gold this year. Wow, that's amazing. That's more than 3 times I bought last year. Very good. Lee Sutherland says, why would anyone owning gold want to store it in a place that the government can get their hands on? Yeah. A good question. I think it's just a matter of security. And, it's one of those things where if you have a lot of precious metals with a lot of high value, you probably need to find a way to secure your home to the point where it's almost foolproof, and or find different places to store it. And I don't have a whole lot myself, but I haven't, but I do have mine spread out among different locations. Yes, I think you can, Wolfie. You've got something there. A tavern for stackers. That would be great. And we could have conventions there, and depending on what city you're in, if it's, we could have ourselves a nice little hangout. Wow, Jeff GNJ, thank you very much, my friend. The ultimate multitasking, being able to eat, pay attention to 2 feeds, and talk. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Erica's here. And that's right, Will Edwards. One way to keep your metal safe is to not broadcast your business here. And really, when it's said and done, which is why many of us protect our identities, that is obviously the thing. Now, a foolproof way is just not tell anybody about anything. Be very cautious on who you tell, because when I was burglarized back in the late 90s, it was because I told a friend who told another of their friends who was scrupulous, got burglarized. So be careful who you tell. My metal was with Jimmy Hoffa, buried in a concrete slab down in the East River or somewhere. Maybe it's right off the coast of Chicago somewhere. Player Basin. Now, that would be very difficult to do. Oh, Korn had an unboxing live stream here. Wow, cool. Missed it. Bone Dry says, this is a good move by Texas. The fact that they're having so many issues getting their own gold like Germany did says a lot. The University of Texas feels the need to have that much gold as a hedge. That's good enough for me. Still gold is easy to store and hold yourself. I'd rather have it with me. And if you were a Texas billionaire and have millions of gold, this is a great option for sure. I think it's a good option if you can't find a place to hide it yourself. All right. On the same subject, Jonathan George, put my state before my nation. With that said, I do not trust anyone storing my metals except for me and my family. Still moving in the right direction. Good, well said. Well said, Jonathan. Indeed. Let's take another sip. All right. James Marshall says, cool idea, but in classic X-Files theme, trust no one. I'll break my backyard first. When it's all said and done, you're the master of your own destiny, right? All right. Silver, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. All right. Yankee pride. That's one way of looking at it. The Repper says, negative. I will store my own PMs free of charge. I own, hold, and control what I have. No one or institution will ever have my PMs. We have to stop giving them our wealth and be responsible for it ourselves, period. Keep up the awesome job, SM. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. On my last chicken nugget, folks. On my last chicken nugget, but I have fries to eat yet next. Hello, Terry Rabidoo. Good to see you. Good to see you, Terry. Where are we at? Richard Ertel says, another great video, Sal. I think this is a viable option for most PM collectors. You are still in possession of your PMs, just off-site. Critically important is the fact that it is insured as well. I think this is something often overlooked by us. Unfortunately, for most of us, should something happen to the PMs in our homes or other uninsured location, we are out of luck. Well, that's true, Richard. However, there was some language, according to someone else who commented earlier, that said that basically it absolves all responsibility from the bullion depository should anything happen on their end. So to kind of cover themselves. But yes, indeed. All right. It's all about the Szechuan sauce, Electro Pig says. Very good. Health Babe. My system seems to have issues with my posted message in the chat. Did not go through. Yes, I can see your message, Health Babe. We're glad you're here. Yes, indeed. Health Babe is here. But thank you, Richard. And, you know, many of us have money in the bank too. FDI insured banks. But if something really happens with your bank, do we know that we will do you know that you'll be able to keep it, or do you know that they won't take it and confiscate it in a really bad situation? It's just a chance we take, I guess, you know. And precious metals insurance, I don't know, Troy Ounce. I think that if you have it in your home, you can say you have so much valuables or whatever and insure them. But I don't know how you would choose. I don't know. I've never looked into it. And I don't know if there actually is a specific precious metals insurance other than through some sort of vault like this or off-site storage. Okay. Silver Valley coins and bullions, better than putting your money in a bank for nearly zero interest. Well, I guess that's true with the hedge there, but then when you include the storage fees, you know, if you have $100,000 and you're losing $500 at least each year. But, you know, I figured you could stack in there, but I don't know how you would prove it. Or I don't know how you would. So in other words, if you just tell your homeowner's insurance policy, hey, I've got $30,000 worth of precious metals in my home I want to insure, will they just blindly allow it, or are they going to? How are they going to find that out, or how are they going to verify it? You know what I'm saying? That's the question I would have. Jeff asked, what's your favorite, AppMex or Ampeg? I'm gonna have to go with Ampeg because Ampeg doesn't throttle their prices up for their base amps, whereas AppMex does on certain coins. Yeah, huge pain in the butt, I'm sure. Yeah, receipts is the only thing I can think of, and some of us don't have receipts or keep receipts. And purchase prices, you know, may be very different than value now. You know, the $4 an ounce silver I bought in the 90s, if I had a receipt for that, I don't want to give them that. Buy and hold, says Brandon Boyer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. Silver Magpie says, I wouldn't feel like I owned my stack if I couldn't touch it. That's why I have my own personal depository, Sal. Very good. Thanks a million, Sal, for your kind words about my vids. Well, thank you. You do a fine job with them, for sure. I'll just hold my own gold, thank you. Says Karis. And Silver Mountain's been responding to these, saying, would you hold your own gold if you had $10,000 in gold? How about $100,000? How about $1 million worth of gold? And that is a good question if you had a whole lot. Probably most of us don't have to worry about that. Maybe they're 10,000 one. And I would say if you had $10,000 worth of gold, you should just keep it and find a clever way to hide it. Hello, hi ho. Good to see you. NAPC in Canada had his entire stack melted in a fire. Yes, indeed. I have one of those pieces, by the way. Something that did escape it. Barbara Carbone, yes, it's a mukbang. It's a mukbang Sunday night. There will be coffee slurps for Chuck and Plata here soon. We're going to be slurping on some, for the first time, some Dominican Republic coffee. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Where are we going here? All right. Coin Dude. God bless Texas. Semper Fi. Amen. Boomer 53 says, excellent advice on don't make short bets on silver. Making a profit on precious metals turnover isn't a bad thing, but I bought my precious metals as insurance from the get-go. I also use them as a savings account. I have sold some to pay certain bills, all planned from the start. I don't worry about them being demonetized and do what they are supposed to do on their own. Protect my assets. Very good. And for me, they are assets. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but thank you. Good comment indeed. All right. Colonic Stacker says Kanye West. What's good, Sal? What's good? Let's see here. What's good? I'm trying to think. Oh, he's just stacking. Silver Stacker, good to see you. That was his greeting. What's good? All right, we're doing good here. Let's see how many. Tricky guy. See, we have our number here. I'm going to check. 56 viewers. Okay, very good. Okay, I've got that where I can see that. I just created an account. It's under review now. Why am I considering moving all my gold and silver to the Texas Bullion Bank safety deposit box at Bank of America? I have some here. No insurance. That can be destroyed by tornado, can be stolen from robbers, and can be frozen during financial crisis. With the Bank of America financial system safe inside my house, thousands to purchase vault will survive 2 hours of hot fires. To survive 20-foot drops, to survive water from fire trucks, could be stolen. Minimum fee at Texas Bullion Bank, $25 per quarter, $100 per year. My Bank of America safety deposit is more than $100 for a year. I'm parking all my gold, silver in this new facility. Okay, cool. All right. There you go. Chris Wilson's coming in from Boston. We had a high of 61 so far. Very good. Tomoka's Enterprise says, interesting to see if any other states will follow suit. That will be interesting. I'll be curious. Love to see that. All right. Okay. Paul says it will be the first place the government will go to loot when SHTF guaranteed. Yes. They sure will. Crazy. Okay. Moving ahead. DW, if I lived in Texas, I may think this was a good idea. The 0.5% a year, it seems a bit high to me, but I don't have the funds to store my gold bars. Don't have any of those large bars either. However, when you said they wanted to tie with the COMEX, that was a deal ender. I don't trust COMEX or any company that works with them. Would be in very poor light in my view. Yes, indeed. All right. Charles Wilson says, as long as the government, Zionist, Jewish are in power, the gold and silver will never go anywhere. China, Russia are buying these up in preparation for war. The West, and they'll start and they will end it. Our only currency in times of war. Okay. Squirt Music. Hey, Sal. Hope all's well, and thank you for the video. Way to go, Texas. Cool. Thank you, Squirt Music. Appreciate you watching. George Gonzalez posted what appears to be a period. Nice. Okay. That says it all. A period. Okay. Hello, Abby Silverstack. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. All right. Crypto market is currently in a bloodbath, says G Torres 1719. I wonder what is I'm gonna have to trust you guys since I'm doing this. What is Bitcoin doing now? What is its price? Keystone Stacker says, Sal, does 20 pesos verify for you as gold on your Sigma? I haven't tested it yet. I really need to. I have 3 20 pesos. One looks like one of yours. It has almost a high relief eagle, and the Estados Unidos Mexicanos has slightly thicker lettering than my other 2. Yes, indeed. I noticed you said it seemed a bit higher relief to you. Did you check this against your old 20 pesos? Did you notice thinner letters and a lower relief on your other one? You know, I think that was the other one I took out for this other video I did. So I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I think it is different for sure. Wow, Bitcoin $6,700. It has gone down. Wow, crazy. Thank you all as one now. And Will Edwards. CCT doesn't know about Bitcoin. He invests in Buttcoin. That must be some altcoin out there. Buttcoin. Coin! All right. Mr. Working Class AG says, sell, what the heck is that? And yeah, exactly. He's a buy and hold kind of guy. Indeed. AUGCH says, control and operate under Texas. Anyone remember JFK assassination? Although it happened way before I was born, I don't trust them. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Leviathan says, hey, Sal, awesome info. Good to know options. I have a question for you off topic. How do you feel about Golden State Mint? I'm a new stacker and enjoy variety instead of stacking a bunch of eagles like my friend I know. And yes, I'm going to get your cool round, but I'm wondering about the mini mintages. Are they a good choice? I think they have such cool designs, and the idea of having limited coins rounds is pretty cool. But is it a scam? Or do they really hold value or appreciate? I don't know who else to ask but a guy like you. I mean, come on, you literally Salivate Metal. Give me your thoughts on it, because I'm drawn to a variety of mintages just to get the cat learning into the value of silver. I want to have something nice saved up for my son later in life. Well, here's the deal. If you've ever seen my videos of my Salivate Metal rounds, I did quote a limited micro mintage with the Fortitude round. In fact, I'm getting ready to release an even more limited mintage version of it, hopefully here soon. But you will never hear me say that this round is going to be worth anything in the secondary market. In fact, I would almost could say with 100% certainty that what you pay for it, the premiums that are tied up in it, are mainly to cover Regency, Quality Silver Bullion's premiums, and my premiums, only to recoup the costs for the dive fees. You won't get those back, and it has a very limited number. With someone like Chris Duane, with what he's been having produced through the Golden State Mint, is something that he's been bragging about, for quite a while, and he has a lot of designs. Some of them are very cool. Others of them have certain controversial messages. And in fact, I got two from Chuck and Plata of the copper rounds, and they're nice, but I don't believe that they're going to necessarily, do well in the secondary market, especially since he's saturated his own market. He keeps creating pumping out these limited mintage pieces. And but my suggestion is to buy what you like. They're pretty nice quality. The two I got from Chuck and Plata are very nice, but they're copper, but the silver ones are going to be just as nice in quality. Golden State Mint does a great job with their rounds that they do. I actually did contact them for the production of my pieces, but they wouldn't even. Somebody got back with me, but they never got back with me on a follow-up. So I guess they didn't care to have my business, but I know they're pretty busy with other customers. But yeah, so that's kind of where I don't buy a coin or a round, especially nowadays, with the hope that it's going to, maintain its value down the road. Now, unless it's some older numismatic piece, and it has a proven track record of well over 10, 15, 20 years of doing well. But even some of those have not done quite as well in past years, depending on what it is. But I think most of the modern stuff nowadays, it's hit or miss on. Some have done better than others. And with so many different options out there, basically competing with others, you're not guaranteed anything. So the short answer is buy it if you like it, but don't expect that it will appreciate. Don't expect that it will hold any value above its silver content, its intrinsic value. That's the long answer to a somewhat of a long question, but my answer was longer than your question. And I said it was going to be a short answer, even though I took a long time answering it. How's that? All right. Slacker Stacker's here. He said hello to Wolverine. Hey, Slacker Stacker, while you're on here, can you do me a favor? Can you tell Silver Wolverine that Salivate Metal says hello too? If you can do that for me, I'm going to see if he remembers me. Let's see. Let's see here. Harry Balsack says Trump is driving America to another economic meltdown. World Bank warns. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. It doesn't surprise me. World Bank. I think that means that probably Trump is doing something right if he's got them in their feathers ruffled, right? My French fries are getting cold. Let me take a bite. Let me take some silence here to take a bite of my French fries. And I need to hurry up and eat these because I want to do as much as I can to keep Barbara Carbone on here. So I'm going to get some coffee to sip for her. All right. Pretty good French fries. Yep. Finished my Happy Meal. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. All right. Hello back. Thank you, my friend. Tap that thumb, folks, says Dean Tomoko's Enterprise. Tap it. Thank you. Hot Neo 7 says silver will outperform gold. Much of these PM articles are always written from a Western perspective. The middle class of China alone is roughly the population of the U.S. And if gold is too expensive to buy, they will move on to silver in a big way. The U.S. level of interest in PM is among the lowest in the world compared to Asia and the Middle East. So I have long ignored these Kitco crystal ball gazing. Well, there's one flaw in your theory, Hot Neo, and that is this. That the reason why gold is so revered in the Middle East and China is because of its allure, and silver doesn't quite have the luster that gold has in those areas. My theory is that in some ways, the East is even more removed from silver than we are here in the West. Because they are fixated on gold for cultural reasons. See what I'm saying? So I don't think that it necessarily negates to the middle class in China, if it's too expensive to buy gold, they're just going to buy silver. But I could be wrong, but that's my feeling. I'd be curious to see if there's anybody else that that's from the East that can answer that question. Silver Gold Man. Oh, I've invited Silver Gold Man for an interview on here, and he says, "Oh, F you, Salivate. You're just one of those pumpers and dumpers. You're Mr. Dum Dum. And you're part of the circle jerk of corruption. I stopped watching you. You don't matter." He wouldn't come on here. He's mad at me for some reason. He is really mad, piping hot mad, Silver Gold Man. But I'm trying, I'd let him have his views here. I told him he could come on here as long as he didn't cuss. He likes to cuss a lot. All right, moving on. I thought gold was a barbarous relic. I better order some more, huh? Stack and don't look back, says Kevin W. Thank you, Kevin. Classic television from the author of the U.S. Constitution and founding father and the third president of the United States of America. The system of banking have never reprobated. I contemplated as a blot left in all our constitutions, which if not, will and end in their destruction, which is already hit by gamblers and corruption, sweeping the fortunes of morals of our citizens. All right. Very good. Okay. We'll read. Thank you for that. You can read the rest of that there. I'm going to kind of move ahead, but thank you, Classic Television. Not for me, but very interesting, says Silver Agent. Thank you, sir, for commenting. Okay. Sold my SBSS rounds at a loss, of course. 69. All right. We got 68 viewers now. Silver Slacker Stacker says, "Hey, Sal, maybe you could get the marinara sauce man on." Yeah. Oh, yeah. Greg Marinero, whatever his name is. Yeah. I don't know many of those guys, really. Chuck and Plata is having some Dunkin' Donuts coffee because his Dominican is gone. I'm curious to try this Dominican coffee. I've got it brewing right now, and I'm going to have it in just a minute. Bill 457, Dubai is the gold capital of the world. It is the gold trade capital of the world, for sure. All right. Where are we at? Mr. Working Class AG says, so if I put 100 ounces and return in 10 years to collect, how many ounces will I be picking up with fees, taxes, etc.? Pass on this one. Yeah, the cost makes it kind of prohibitive, but it just depends on how much you have, and how much trust you have in them. Thanks, food stamp. This is my complete set of Mexican gold. Ooh, dandelion tea. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of gotten used to it. Silver Stacker. I'm sorry. There's another guy in here named Silver Stacker, and I'm just used to doing that. But I can, depending on how much coffee is in this, how much caffeine. Prospector James Marshall is here. Good to see you. All right. Mark B, we don't have Sal's full attention. Okay, did I miss something? I must have missed something. I've had my run-in with SGM. The guy's so paranoid he knows that the entire planet only exists to screw him over. It's all a conspiracy, that Chris Dwayne said. Yes, indeed. He's pretty paranoid dude. Oh, Mark B made kratom tea. Wow, don't know what that is, but that's cool. All right, let's have a few more fries and get some coffee. Gold Bear Bunny, thank you, my friend. And Driver 8, thank you, sir. Wow. The commenting on my Mexican coin set, which I promised I would do, where I have dirty fingernails. You know what I'm saying? Because I was working in the yard, for goodness sakes. And we're going to see that here in a second. And Mark B says, Sal, I've never had a peso, so I just might have to buy some from you. I mean, AppMax. Yeah, there you go. Very cool. You can get them on AppMax and eBay. We'll have good deals. French fried taters. They're pretty good. I got me some of the big ones. Seduced by silver. I have problems with gold. Problem is, I don't have any yet. I've only had a time machine. Beautiful coin, Sal. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Well, thank you, Seduced by silver. And you will be seduced by gold, too, in due time. Oxy88 is here. Does CCT have a new gold video? Wow. Okay. Whoa, I'll have to check it out, CCT. Dang, I must have missed it. I partake in kratom as well. I need to get some kratom tea. I have no idea what that is. Never even heard of it. Yeah, Chris Wayne doesn't sound paranoid at all. Yeah, he's pretty paranoid too. All right, we're down to 65 viewers. We're going to lose a little bit more when I go to get this coffee. But that's just part of the... It's worth it to get some coffee. Hello, Pumpkin Face. And hello, Driver 8. Will you guys stick around while I go get some coffee in a second? I got to run and get to the Dominican Republic real quick. It won't take me but a second. T-Stone Stacker says, beautiful gold set, Sal. I would look great in a black capital holder. It would look great. I have a small 6-coin sovereign set I'm putting into a black capital. Like, I need to get a black capital holder. Yes, for sure. I agree. Gold looks good with black. All right, here we go. Prospector's going to stick with me. Repeal 16 is going to stick with me. I've got, I went from 68 to 66 in just a matter of a split second. Yeah, I went from 68. So I'm going to see. There's 66 here. Now, let's see if I can maintain that 66 while I'm gone. Make sure nobody leaves, okay? I want you to hold them captive while I get this coffee. I'll be right back because it's going to be black coffee. Be right back. I am back. Let's see if we maintain our viewership. No, we lost 6 people. Daggone it. We actually had 7 that we lost. Now we lost another one. I can't believe that. We lost so many people. So many are gone now. Hello, Many-Hoon Stacker. We picked up one. Many-Hoon Stacker came with it. I missed it. What did I miss, tricky guy? I'm having a sip of this nice Santo Domingo coffee from the one and only Chuck and Plata. Oh, it tastes delicious. Wow. That's really good coffee. Yes, indeed. Station identification. This is 109.9, the Froggy FM. We have weather on the 8s and news on the 2s. With Flap Jackson in the morning. Good morning. Station identification. Slacker Stacker have substituted the black silk for the Santo Domingo from. You have to see my last video that I posted to understand where this coffee is coming from. Yes, indeed. Kicking Horses 454 blend. Interesting. Dwayne takes names. All those one now. The ones that matter are here. That's right, exactly. Silver bean counter. Interesting news. We'll see if this spreads in state and other states. Coffee has resin in it. Oh, man. Tricky guy. We had a surge of 87 people here, then poof, you came back. Oh, man, that's what happens. See, the silence away draws viewers. I guess the kitty, one kitty just left. Slacker Stacker, check out my last video. You'll see one of the kitties there. Coffee is called Highland Park Single Malt. There you go. Everything will be tear-free. That's right. Coffee with hot chocolate mix is good. It sure is, Cold Ellie. I actually might try that next time. It's kind of a smooth. This coffee is very smooth tasting. Clock Fixer 54 says, I love my 50 peso gold piece. Heavy. Very cool. He's got one. That's awesome. Like number 12 says Crizzy 100, who's never been in a live stream before. What's going on with that? Mr. Eminem 911 is here. Good to see you, Mr. Eminem 911. Yes, indeed. Do you have Kitco Premium? No, I don't. I don't have Kitco Premium or Kitco Popcorn. All right, very good. Nice, Sal. Very nice. Congrats on finishing your set. Well, thank you, Fib 1618358. I appreciate that. Very good. This should be good. Hand me a taco. Indeed, there you go. And a Corona. That's right. Backyard Batman says, very nice, but very pricey. Yes, indeed. It can be pricey to put together a gold set. Took me a while. Okay. Prospector James Marshall got a 1 ounce gold Canadian maple on Friday. Very happy indeed. What year was it? Prospector Gold. Prospector James Marshall. That's awesome. I like Kicking Horse coffee from Amazon. It has no pesticide and tastes great. I grind the beans myself. Very cool. All right. In Many-Hoon Stacker's channel, you will see a really cool video where he actually casts out all of the parts of an action figure and puts them together. It's really cool. You can do it, says that's a great set, Sal. Congrats on completing it. It was very cool checking it out. Well done, sir. Well, thank you. You can do it. I appreciate that, my friend. You're awesome. Silver and Gold Portugal says, love Mexican gold coins. Really love the 20 pesos. 50 pesos is giant. Yes, pretty big. It's a monster coin for sure. All right. Very good. You missing the 1 peso. All right, here's an example of someone who didn't watch the whole video. Alizek, if he would watch the whole video, there would have been no reason for him to make the comment, but that's okay. As happens. You're very nice on the set, says Half Butt Stacker. I wish I started buying when gold was that low. I was probably still in high school. Beautiful coins. Thanks for showing them. Well, thank you very much for checking it out. With or without you, says Mark B. I don't know that song. It's U2, but by Tomato Enterprise. Oh, Tomoko. All right. Hey, Tomoko's Enterprise has got to leave. All right. Thanks, my friend. Have a great week. Appreciate you coming by as always, Dean. You're awesome. Appreciate you being here. Can't wait to see the 10-ounce Maple Leafs I ordered last week from Electro Pig von Fulkengruben. Very cool. Nice. Yes, sir. Massachusetts Prepper says, now this is a beautiful set of gold coins indeed, my friend. I think if I had to pick one, it would be the one with the Aztec calendar on it. Very nice indeed, my friend. And as always, thanks for sharing. Yeah, if I had to choose, man, it's tough for me. I'm almost leaning more towards a 50 peso coin with the Libertad myself, I think. All right. Okay, where are we here? Funkdad Forcelli says, awesome collection. I'm still working on mine, halfway complete. All right, Funkdad. Well, hope you can be able to complete it. It's a sense of satisfaction having all the pieces together. Now, I don't know what Levi C. He's been posting this notification squad. I'm assuming that means that he's let me know he was notified by clicking the notification bell. I'm assuming that's what it means, so that's cool. But let me know either way, Levi. What does it mean? Silver Bean Counter says, thanks for the summary, Sal. I'm glad you did this one. I'm halfway there and still need the Big Mama one. Probably won't get that until spot when or if spot comes down. Yes, indeed. That's kind of a tougher one to get for sure. Crazy. All right. Where are we at? We're still moving up. Okay, Lady Liberty Stacker says 34 thumbs up, my friend. Very nice set you have there, and congrats on completing it. I am one coin short, but I bet you can guess which one. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, the big one. That's a tough one. I don't know what you mean. It's weird that I had I had that one before I had most of the others, except for the 2 and 2.5. Andre Gilbert says, beautiful set. The coins have a great design. And $26 for the 2.5 pesos, an awesome price. There's also 200 peso bicentenario coin. It is part of this series. I don't think it's part of this series. I think that's a specially designed one. It's a bicentennial coin, Andre. But yeah, bet you that one probably weighs a lot, big time. Hello, Corn Dog. Yes, indeed. Pumpkin Face has a 10-ounce silver round with the Aztec calendar on it from the first Majestic. Oh, that's cool. Press 4 if Justin Trudeau is a lizard. I'm going to say 4. I think he is too. Sunday Night Live. Indeed, success is my duty. Very good to see you. We are live. Sipping on coffee, and we're going to have some cookies. Is Chuck and Plata still here? Let's have a check-in with Chuck and Deb. And we're going to have some of their cookies in a minute. Well done, Sal. I did a couple years ago, and it felt good. And it's very low premium collection, a type stack, if you would. I only have the 20 peso left now. That one is a favorite. Yes, indeed. Sure is. Very good. Yes, Chuck and Plata is here. All right, very good. Let's pause from the comment review for a moment. Number one, let's check gold and silver prices. When that's loading, I'm going to pick me out some cookies. Aha! You ever seen cookies that cost $38 before, guys? Oh, yeah. Let's see if you have. Oh, let's see. Look at that. Everything's down. Everything's going to crash. Everything is going to crash. Crazy. We'll come back to that. Let's stop this. And let's go to this. We're going to have ourselves some Rumba Original for $38. Look at that. $38. Actually, it's probably 38 pesos, right? That's probably pretty cheap. If that's 38 pesos, that's probably a pretty good price, isn't it, Chuck and Plata? What do you think? So Chuck and Plata, how much do you think this cost in American dollars, do you think? Turn that off because I'm going to open this thing up. It's hard to eat and hold the camera at the same time, so I'm going to... You just have to take my word for it that I'm going to eat this stuff. DJ Rumba. They look good. These are I think these got damaged in shipping. They're all broken up inside, but they taste good. Mmm. It tastes pretty good. Wow. Mmm. Yeah. I'm going to guess they're $2.50. Montezuma's Revenge. I hope not. I hope I don't get that. Mmm. That tastes pretty darn good, though. Yummy, yummy. They're just in pieces, though. All right. They're actually really good with the coffee. Current exchange rate is 50 to 1. So if that was 38, then yeah, wow. They are the rumba. They're like I don't know how you describe them. Chocolate and there's a different kind of a chocolate taste with a creamy center. Yeah. 76 cents. That's pretty good. Wow. And great with coffee, too. All is one now. He eats Oreos before he goes to the dentist to have his teeth cleaned. All right, let's get back to these comments here. There we go. Sharing and sharing. Present to everybody. Okay. Donald, New Mexico. Rare correction. The heraldic eagle is always the obverse of Mexican coins. I did not know that. I don't know that. I think that's fake news, Donald, in New Mexico. The 20 peso has the newer eagle design on its obverse. The new Libertads have the older heraldic eagles surrounding the current eagle on the obverse of the coin. Another thing, you need at least 5 of the 50 peso coins for a decent collection. That would be over 6 ounces of gold. That's for sure. I wish I had 5 more of them. Yeah, indeed. I might have to disagree with you unless you can find me some government proof of that heraldic eagle being the obverse, is always the obverse. It doesn't appear to be. I think the Libertad, that means the Libertad's obverses would be the eagles, and I just don't see that. I might be wrong, but I could be right too, or I might be crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, Driver 8's got to go. Have a great night. Appreciate you swinging by. Yes, indeed. Moving on up. That's a nice set. Nice set. Have to work on mine. It's a good goal. I think anybody collecting gold, it's a cool set to put together. Losing Louis says that was a lovely set. It certainly deserves a display case to show it off. Also nice to have that is fractional gold, which could come in handy in a pinch, especially given the low premiums. The Mexican mint, huh? Well, beautiful coins. Yeah. They turn out. Wonder why the gold has monetary value, but the silver doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. At least with the restrikes, at least now the modern stuff, the modern gold, Mexican gold doesn't have a monetary value, I don't think. The kratom took away my chronic pain. I still don't know what kratom is, but I'm glad it did. Billy Joel's song. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Silver Hyena got it. He might be right. Might be crazy. But It's just I forget the rest of the lyrics, but you know how it goes. Craig Tom, I'll have to look that up, Mark B. Thank you, Losing Louie. Great guy. Has been posting some really cool videos lately. Check him out, Losing Louie, on YouTube. It's an herb. Cool, it's an herb, an herbal tea. Kratom. Never even heard of it. Sounds like kryptonite. Alcohol took away CCT's chronic pain. Wow. Bye, drivers. All right, you too, driver. Mike L says, were you working in the garden the night before this video, Sal? I think you forgot to clean on your fingernails. Yep, I mentioned it in the comment section below. I knew someone would comment on it. I said that because I knew that somebody would say something about that. The 2050 peso coins are awesome. Thanks, Carmen 2012. Chuck Plata says, nice, Sal. I have no gold, but I believe a gold Libertad would be my first choice. I will trade you your pesos shown for the ones I have. Hey, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Or we know the exchange rate, right? Okay. All right, I might just be a lunatic you're looking for. That's the lyric. Thanks, Barbara. Let's have another cookie in that. Silver Magpie says, congratulations, just as you say, Sal. They are very, very nice indeed. That's a collection I would be proud to have in any collection. Simply stunning. Well done. Well, thank you, sir. Mr. Eminem 911 says, very nice set indeed. They look great and will look fantastic as a display. Cheers. Well, thank you, Mr. Eminem 911. I know I didn't do the coins or the coins justice that you could have given them for sure. And Mr. Eminem 911 will be the first to file a lawsuit due to my dirty fingernails, because I did invite people to sue me. It should be well known that I did make an invitation for those to file a slanderous and libel or any other kind of lawsuit that you can dream of. You might need a good attorney, but I am open to any kind of litigious type of action against me due to my dirty fingernails. They're cleaner now, but still not totally clean. I'd show you, but I'm too lazy to do it because I'm drinking my coffee right now. Fierce USA is new to the silver community. Just wondering if you buy and bid on silver on eBay. Yes, but be careful doing so. Make sure it's from a trustworthy dealer. Yeah, most of the time you can find some really great deals from trustworthy dealers on eBay. Look at their feedback rating, make sure they're power sellers, that type of thing. Just be careful there. But yeah, you can find some good deals there. Success is my duty. Are their premiums still low on numismatic, Sal? Would you do a video on how to negotiate prices with coin dealers? Yeah, I might consider doing that. Good idea. Success is my duty. Let me write that down. Let me see here. Hold on a second here. Of course, my coin dealer would tell me I'll be the last person to try to negotiate. With a. Okay, all right. Let me see. I'll save that. Very good. Okay, very good. All right. Hire Michael Cohen. Yeah, there we go. As my personal attorney. Very good. Could hire Michael Cohen. Or maybe I could hire Stormy Daniels' lawyer. Or I could hire Gloria Allred. She'll because hey, if I'm sued over discrimination over my fingernails, Gloria Allred is who I want. Sorry, I'm eating sloppy Daniels. I need some water with this one. That's a pretty dry cookie. More cuddly kitty videos. Yes, indeed. I need to do some more. My cats aren't as interested in my unboxings as they once were. I had to force the cat into position. Let's see. Press 1 if JFK had more than one killer. Press 2 if 9/11 was an inside job. Press 3 if the moon landing was fake. Press 7 if there's even one single ounce of gold in the Fort Knox. Press 8 if Canaan I, the spy, are truth tellers. Press 9 if Trump and Julian Assange are going to make headlines shortly. Press 10 if Sal's Sling Blade impersonation is the best. Press 11 if Sal is a member of the Zionist movement, the Rothschild. I'm actually related to the Rothschilds. Sal, you can't have fingernails when you play bass. Yeah, I believe it or not, I'm able to keep some semblance of a fingernail when I play bass, and have some calluses too. I'm an alien. I am an agent of all of the above. I try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Part-time prepper says, "Congrats, Sal. Must agree. The 20 and 50 are dead heat tie in my book. 2 of the most beautiful North American designs of all time. Very cool, PTP. A very nice set. They look great," says Bill J. Very cool. Poem says, "Nice set. I want one too, but only originals. Got the 20 pesos already and looking for 50 pesos non-restrike." Well, that would be a really commendable collection to put together if you can get all the originals. That way you can get the metal and the 1 peso set for sure. Abby Silverstack is finally home after a long weekend. Wow, I hope it was a good weekend, even if it was long. Hira Giuliani says Silver Honda. There you go. Silver Wolverine says, "That's a cool set, Sal. That's more gold than I own." Hey, everybody's, if you have any gold, I think you're doing better than most Americans out there. Excuse me. Did you hear that coughing? Backyard Batman just got here. All right. There's a guy named Bat Stacker a while ago. Are you the Bat Stacker? Or the reincarnation of Bat Stacker, I guess. Best gold to own is a wedding ring. There you go. Or the best gold to own is the One Ring, the Ring of Power. My precious. All right, so Backyard Batman is his own person. It's not he's not Bat Stacker. Press 6 if you think 7 is lucky. And press 7 if you think 8 is lucky. Or Batman in relation to Backyard Bullion. Yeah, I was going to ask that too. Sorry, I'm back. What did you get in your Happy Meal? No toy surprises, unfortunately, the Stacking Nerd, unfortunately. Let's see here. Abby Silverstack came home to some nice mail. 2 $10 gold liberties. Now, that is a sweet package for sure. All right. Moving ahead, Ania says, "I'm salivating over your pesos collection. Wow, I had no idea they were restrikes. Questions. Do you know why or when the Mexican Mint began restriking?" I don't know when they started doing that. That's a good, I'll have to look into that, Ania, because I don't know. Cowboy 333, nice, congrats, Sal, nice set. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Cowboy. Sir Walter Raleigh says, "Nice Mexican gold. Do you have any Mexican junk silver?" I don't have any Mexican silver, spending silver. No, I don't. It'd be kind of cool to have some, for sure. All right, very good. We've got 53 viewers here now. Thriftlet Kenny says, "Nice collection." Thank you, Kenny. Food Stamp says hello to us. Driver 8 says, "Snorting is fun. All jokes aside, that's so cool, Sal. You're a good person. Good things come back to you." Well, thank you, Driver 8. I still don't feel worthy of it. It was very nice of Chuck and Deb to send this. They certainly didn't need to, but very kind of them. And it goes to show you that's where they were, and it's really neat. It was a neat trip they took, and it was awesome. Wow, All Is One now has 2 trash bags full of Happy Meal toys from years ago, never opened. You could probably make a killing on that stuff on eBay. All Is One now. Very good. Mud Swat says, "That would be cool if more people sent you stuff." Yes, indeed, Mud Swat. Notification Squad, I'm assuming Levi will answer the question as to what that comment means. I think he's saying he was notified because he clicked the bell and it's working. Silver Wolverine says that it's cool. You will have a lot of snacks and coffee during the live streams, and cookies look awesome. Maybe I can get some off Amazon. Yeah, maybe so. Hello, AU Sloth. Just got back home from a coin show. Very cool. Mateo man. Better late than never. I'm glad you're here, sir. All right. Love you said I was a bad influence in your video. Cool. Anyone have more than 10 Beanie Babies? Thanks, Dixie Silver Miner. Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Yes, indeed. Mateo man, a great inspiration for me to complete my set. Very cool, Mateo man. I hope you can complete it soon. That will be very cool. Hawaii is still erupting. We're pushing up on a month now, aren't we? Yes, and as bad as that is, because there's populations nearby, and the Guatemalan one was bad too. But they say at any given point in time around the world, there's about 20 to 25 volcanoes that are active. I never knew that. Anyone have more than 10 computers so far? Not at one time, tricky guy, but in my life I've had more than 10 computers, yes. Mark B says, very nice box of stuff, Sal. I'm trying my best to be the nicest person ever, so people send me stuff that would be really cool beans. Yes, indeed. It was very kind of them. I definitely was not worthy of that package, for sure. You got hooked up. Cool coins. Thanks for sharing, says Chef Capone Jr. Thank you. Democra's Enterprise says, isn't that a neat box of goodies? Well done and well deserved, my friend. Well, thank you, Dean. It was very kind of them. I don't think it was deserved, but I'm certainly appreciated. All right. Karis Ravenhill says, the more I think about it, I'd like to get another gold peso to go with my lonely 2.5 dose. It looks kind of sad by itself among the gold maples and Brits. Yes, indeed. I think you ought to get one. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Colonic Stacker says, thank you, sir. And Funkdad Forcelli says, wow, so thoughtful Sal has enough coffee and treats to last quite a few live streams. Indeed, I do. I'm going to take another sip of this coffee right now and actually complete it. It was good coffee. Certainly was very kind of Chuck and Plata. Chuck and Deb. Julie Kellyher says, so sweet. Love the set. That's awesome. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate that. Silver Honda's very kind words from Chuck and Deb and great gifts. You love the shirt. Why no lollipop with your coffee during your live streams? You deserve it for all you do. Yes, I should have one now, but I'm eating these cookies now. And there's plenty of time. I can have plenty of time to eat all those lollipops. I did sneak one in before. And indeed, Silver Swather says, love the Dominican gift box. We were just there last January, and I've framed all the banknotes and coins. Turned out amazing, framed in layers of glass. Yes, I bet that would make a nice display for sure. Afshin says that Bitcoin seems to be dying. You know, it is going down quite a lot, but I wouldn't call it dead yet for sure. But yes. All right. Stacking Nerd, very nice of Chuck and his wife, and really funny with the vitamins. You should show a fan mail unboxing video. Yeah, it was a. I almost didn't open it up until I started shaking a little bit, and I was like, "Wait, that's not." I thought they were actually vitamins. That really was true. Centurion Silver says, awesome gifts. Careful with that coffee. Might be a butt kicker, although would help with the push-ups. Yes, it sure would, Centurion Silver. And by the way, he unboxed the new St. Helena coins. So check his channel out when you get a chance for that video. Der Kong says, in case of a true collapse, no worries about a legal system. What keeps the guards who make $8 to $10 per hour from deciding to keep all the gold and secure their family's future? Feed their kids or give you back your gold. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. There's always something that could go wrong, and that could be the case for sure. You can do it. Says fun unboxing, buddy. Thanks for sharing it. Well, thank you for checking it out. It was fun to do. And Chuck and Plata says, Sal, you were so welcome. Deb and I really enjoyed the unboxing. I wish we could have brought something back for all the community to enjoy. Even Alan Gold. Wow. The comments thus far reveal what a great community the Salvation Nation comprises. Hope you love and enjoy it all, Sal, because next year we can do it again. Wow. Well, hey. And again, I don't feel worthy of it. And I'm just tickled pink to have you as a viewer, much less that you would gift these things to me. It was very nice and very fun indeed. So thank you again, Chuck and Deb. Very much appreciated. And I hope you know that just you being here is the best gift that I could ever receive. Let's see here. Oh, and Chuck and Plata says here on the chat side, Deb says the box is an enticement for you to visit us in the Dominican Republic. Yes, indeed. I would love to. I would love to go. It sounds like it'd be a fun place to check out. And I would know if I flew in there, I'd meet up with some great friends. Chuck and Plata. Yes, indeed. Tricky guy is fired. Anyone have more than 20 devices in their house that tell the time? Yes. You know what? That's a good question, Tricky guy. I probably do. I've got my watch. I've got my phone. I've got this computer. I do have another computer that tells time. So that's 4 or 5 right there. I have some clocks on the wall. I have an alarm clock. I probably could come up with 20. Moving ahead here, we've got Health Baby who says, Sal, I'm glad that your time and dedication for the community on YouTube are appreciated by others' kindness. Congrats on the gift. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, I am humbled by it for sure. Don't feel I deserve it, but I certainly appreciate it. Again, just the viewership is more than I could ask for from you guys. So that's awesome. Silver Bean, although I think if anybody owes me a gift, it would be Alan Gold. Alan Gold owes me a lot. He's rich, by the way. He's well-to-do, so he can afford to give me a bunch of money. I think if anybody owes me, it'd be him and Crown Collector for making him famous on my last live stream as a racist. I think that since Crown Collector is a big racist and everybody knows it now, he owes me some money. So I think that's the thing. So yeah, all right, very good. Donald, New Mexico, has a wife that tells him what time it is. All right, very good. Silver Bean Counter, lots of nice stuff from your friends. Soft and Cuddly Kitty didn't appreciate, but at least you did. Yes, the Soft and Cuddly Kitty seemed rather apathetic, which is apropos for a soft cuddly kitty. The 50 peso restrike inspired a comment in an I Am Gogi video, which subsequently was the birth of Colonic Stacker. Well, quite interesting indeed. Now we know the history behind it. CCT is getting late for me. I'm 21 today. Catch you all later. Well, CCT, sleep well, my friend. And we'll go back and watch your video when I'm done here later in the evening. You'll be sound asleep, sleeping in your bed. But I hope you have dreams, CCT. Yes, I hope you have dreams of me watching that video and you wake up in the morning with a cold sweat because you realize Sal got just to the very last second, but didn't watch the last second of the video. And that was going to bother you until you know that I watched. So I hope, yeah. Salivate says, AU Sloth, what do you think about is Assay Office silver rounds? I'm not sure what they are. What do you think about is Assay Office silver rounds? Not sure what that is, but let's see here. Ben Hutchinson's, any thoughts on how the Trump tariffs will affect physical silver prices? Most of the silver that's out there is in the United States and other nations and stuff like that. I don't think that's going to be quite as important or quite as affected as industrial stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how they will affect. They may have some effect. It depends. U.S. Assay Office rounds. Those are the classic bullion pieces, right? I think. I mean, vintage bullion. I think I've seen them. And some collectors may pay a premium for them, but I'm not sure that if you take them into a local coin shop, they probably won't give you much more for them if they're the rounds I'm thinking of. But yes, indeed. But neat pieces to have. Mr. Monkey Swag, the 20 and 50 pesos are my favorite. It can be argued that the Mexican gold restrikes are the first million coins. After all, the Mexican restrikes were meant to be bank reserves rather than circulating coins. Before the Krug, only way to stack gold was to buy Mexican pesos, Austrian 100 coronas, and French 20 francs. Similar to Mexican pesos, the Austrian coronas and French francs are also restrikes. Your Mexican gold peso set would look great in a Capital Plastics holder. Of course, you'd prefer your coins in the original 2x2 flips. Well, just that one, but I have another of the 2.5 pesos that I could put in there. But I might just put that one in there too, because that one does look good. So CCT, is it really your birthday? If it is, happy birthday, indeed. Yes, indeed. 18th, neat stash, says Donald in New Mexico. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate it. Awesome video. Happy hunting. Thank you, Avengers. Appreciate that. Buy low, sell high. This does not mean purchases metals when you're depressed and that getting drunk to sell them. Yes, indeed. That's right. You got to be sober when you're dealing with the precious metals. Indeed. Indeed. Yes. Terry Rabidou says, I like the Mexican gold. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, Terry. Holy moly, I'm happy when you get gifts. I pretend I sent them. Boy, am I nice to you. Yes, indeed. Tricky guy. How on all capital letters, let me ask a question. How many 10 times has Tricky Guy sent me 10 gifts? For 10 times, how many times has Tricky Guy sent me 10 gifts? I'm curious to see. Tricky Guy, Small Golder is going to do a live session at 8 p.m. We should all go there and end the session with silly questions, make it like he has to fight his way into a live session, gang. Yes, indeed. So he has done a couple of live streams earlier that I've missed. I think I've been into the day. So, all right. Buy PMs while on Ambien, then you can be your own secret Santa. That's right. Or post a crazy tweet. Trying to get Crizzy to come in here. Muy bonito says, our best. Thank you. We're almost to the top, people. Oh, gee whiz, customers. The dang government just took possession of all of our metal because it looked like we're money laundering. Don't worry, it'll only be 10 years of court and millions to the lawyers, and we'll get this all straightened out. That's right. Happy birthday, everybody. Down in New Mexico has just wished us all a drive-by happy birthday to everybody. Everywhere. In every land. I see you've been out panhandling again, so I like how you always act like someone sent you a gift. Well, Crizzy, we're still waiting on your gift. I thought by now you would have sent me your 2008 Gold Buffalo set. I'm still waiting. She never listens to these live streams to see what I'm saying these things. So what am I doing here? Tricky Guy says, it'd be a numismatics crime to do so, but please, Sal, find a nice old wooden box and dump all your coins and rounds and your girlfriend's pearl necklace and all your paper money into it. Then bury it, start a video, dig it up. And be as close as anyone ever gets to experiencing what it'd be like to open up a true pirate treasure. Right. Yes, indeed. Fill our dream. It's all about the feels. Good idea. Maybe I'll do that. It'll be a secret between us. All is one now. What a score. Well, Chuck and Deb adopt me. Yes, I think, maybe they'll adopt me too. We'll get the adoption papers in. I love the 20 and 50 peso coins. Thank you, DW. I think I'm going to become brothers with All is One now if Chuck and Deb adopt us both. Let's see. I heard a Casey Case in Top 40 today. I listen to them every time I mow the lawn, Silver Honda. The classic American Top 40 from the 70s and 80s. Oh, yes, indeed. Here's your long distance dedication as we count down the top 10 times that tricky guy has sent me a tricky package. All right. Donovan, New Mexico has not sucked up to me yet. Donovan, New Mexico, it's suck up time. We're waiting for it, brother. Awesome gift, says Dusty Rhodes. Thank you, Dusty Rhodes. Tuhudu22 says, wow, just awesome gift, Sal. Happy 84th birthday to you. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Not the last two times. Last two times you were talking to us while mowing, Sal. That's true. You're right, Slacker Stacker. Dusty Rhodes says, nice looking coins. Coins from the Banco de Mexico are certainly in a buyer's market. Yes, indeed. One CJS for you says, I like Mexican gold, but I prefer buying U.S. gold. Awesome coins, I must say. Mexican Mint has my vote for favorite non-U.S. mint. Yes, it's a cool mint, indeed. Got more of these cookies here. I'm getting full. Cool, my friend, but I doubt you're 82. I wonder if I'm 28. I don't know. All right, let's see here. True, let's see here. Not a suck up, but you can be Donovan, New Mexico. There's always that. The invitation is wide open. There is some debate in that the bird on these coins may be a caracara rather than eagle. In fact, many refer to the caracara as a Mexican eagle down close to Mexico. I did not know that, Dusty. Wild. Lifetime Precious Metal says, very nice set. Thanks for sharing it. And also for the description of each coin. Well, thank you. Wow, I've been going on for quite a while here, folks. Only private competing money. No effing government monopoly. Well, Monopoly is a private game made by Parker Brothers, I think. Is it Parker Brothers that makes Monopoly? Chuck and Plata says, split the difference. Yeah, there you go. All right. Is it sucking up if I say how awesome you are? Oh, Corn. Yeah, I'm just teasing Donald in New Mexico. It's an inside joke, but very nice of you to say, Corn. Appreciate it, my friend. No, that's not sucking up. You're awesome, too. All you guys are awesome. Outstanding gifts there, Sal. Very generous indeed. I'm saying this as he's tucking himself into bed. He is in bed now. I just know it. He's just tucked himself. He just tucked himself into bed. I just know it. He's not here. Great unboxing. Chuck's a kind man. Like the first cup, really nice. And Deb is too. Yes, indeed. Sal, bro, wow, nice gifts. Hey, I just saw your movie, Eli. And I gotta say, mad props to you, bro, Eli. I just saw your movie, The Book of Eli. Great flick. Well, actually, I just saw it for the second time. I've seen it before. All right. Slacker Stacker, leave us to Texas to build their own version of Fort Knox. Like you, I would rather hold and have control of my own PMs. Yes, indeed. You're right on all accounts. Silver Magpie says, very nice gifts indeed, but more importantly, you have some very nice friends right there. That's for sure. Yes, they are very kind indeed. Chuck and Deb, very kind people. Andy Orell says, like the Libertad ounce coins, the value that are hold should be whether the marketplace for silver is at the time of purchase. Yes. Well, I don't know. At the time of, well, I guess that would be hard to really hard to tell because the price fluctuates, but I don't know. Anyways. Okay, everyone have a good night, says Silver Honda. Keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for that Dominican coffee. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you, Silver Honda. Have a good night. Barbara Carbone, I'm eating these cookies. Rumba cookies from Chuck and Deb. I'll show them again to you after I finish the comment review. Patriots for Trump. MAGA. Hey, Sal, I'd like to hear some commentary on the topic of keeping your metals clean and untouched. If the metals content drives down its value, why does everyone insist on preserving it as if it were a mint condition? This makes no sense to me. Also, can you give some tips on buying smaller size gold coins in your live cast today? Well, I'm here on it right now, and I'll go ahead and answer those questions. And the keeping your metals clean and untouched, it's probably a good idea for resale just because it gives people the idea that, hey, this is new and fresh. But really, if you touch bullion, it really doesn't matter a whole lot if they're tarnished or have fingerprints on them, because you're basically selling it for the gold and silver content. But most people tend to keep their things stored and packed away and kind of nice. And I really do that too. I've got a couple pieces that I finger and play with, that's okay. But by and large, we're not going to be touching a whole lot of it. But anyways, I just smelled some copper, by the way. Copper kind of smells cool after you touch it for a while. Now, your next question, can you give me some tips on buying smaller size gold coins in your live cast today? Well, I hope you hear this because I'm going to reach out through the internet before I answer your question, Patriots for Trump, and touch Donald in New Mexico's coins. I just touched all of his bullion through the intraweb into New Mexico. Why did I do that? To annoy him, because he is not a Trump fan like you and I are. He is a Democrat, but that's okay. We won't hold it against. No, we will hold it against him, but no, I'm just teasing Donald in New Mexico. We like to have fun with Donald in New Mexico. Anyways, the tips for buying smaller gold-sized coins is nowadays, especially with the intraweb the way it is, and the specials that bullion dealers are coming out with, you can find deals once in a while and getting them for very close to spot or for a very low premium over spot. So I would be on the search and look out for those deals. Maybe sign up for some alerts from some of the bullion companies. And so, yeah, don't even touch my coin, Sal, says Tricky Guy. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't finished these cookies yet, Barbara. I'm going to show them here in just a second here. Let me make sure there's no other comments here. Let's check golden spot prices one more time, and then I'll show you my cookies. That didn't sound right. I could toss these cookies. What would you think if I tossed my cookies in front of you right now? What would you guys do if I tossed my cookies in front of you? I'm going to toss my cookies right in front of you. No change. Silver down 4 cents. Boring. Let's see here. Let's stop this. Let's see here. Let me shed a little light on the subject here, guys. Oh my goodness. Figure this out. Hold on. Too much stuff here. Gotta figure this out. Let me see if I can find a way to do something. Hold on. Oh, man. I think I'm having a slight bit of a carbohydrate coma, folks. Just a slight carbohydrate coma. See, there won't be an after the stream today, so I'm going to, this is still all official business here. There's my cookies. This is the stuff from Chuck and Deb. Original. These are pretty good, man. Here they are. Now I'm going to toss them. I'm tossing my cookies here. You see that? I just tossed. I'm tossing it. This is the non-grossest way to toss your cookies. There you go. All right. Sal just shook my hand. There you go, Slacker Stacker. I'm shaking your hand. There you go. Shaking. All right, guys. Let me see here. Let's get somebody in here for the last minute here before I go. It's going to be a short one, but you guys can pop in here. Go ahead, Barbara. Swing in here. Click on the link and swing in here. Say hello to us. No, that's right. I think these are the only ones that cracked, and the rest of them are okay. I'm going to save the rest of these, but it's pretty good. All right. Oh, anybody want to swing in here? Well, that way, if you're in here, I can, oh, you know what? There's a phone number on this thing. But I don't think I can call the Dominican Republic without charges. But I could call these guys about these cookies. Tell them how great they taste. All right. Anyway, some good cookies. That's some of my old copper coins. Schnitz, I already had the coffee. The coffee was great with these cookies. I just finished it. You came in too late for the coffee. Yeah. Oh, Slacker Stacker, you were sick, huh? I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Where are we at? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Sal, what are your thoughts on trading silver stack for gold? Is this a good idea? Great channel, by the way. Keep up the good work, and thanks. Well, thank you, sir. Some folks say that the silver gold ratio is so high that's probably not worth doing now because it's going to tighten up. But it's hard to say what it would be. I would say do it if you have an off balance between gold and silver. But nonetheless, it's probably not the best time. I probably would wait a little bit for it to tighten up. But if you feel like you are underrepresented and want to be more diversified and feel like you can do it and can get a good trade depending on who you trade with, then I'd say go for it. For some of it. I wouldn't trade all of it in, by the way. All right, let's see here. Thrift, thinking about stacking some platinum. What do you think? I think platinum is a good idea to have a little bit of it. It's priced right. I think it's a good idea to. I've definitely accumulated some platinum with these low prices now. Yes, indeed. Wow, 2 hours and 11 minutes. Yeah, we've been going on a long time, tricky guy. My precious. This has been calling to me the whole day. My precious. What happens if I put, will I disappear if I put this on? I better not chance it. I better not. Some people say that there's a woman to blame, but I don't know. Oh, wait, hey, we got somebody in the Garfield Heights Coin Club here. John, what's going on? Hey, you got it. The first thing I noticed was your haircut. You got a haircut. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thank you.
Look at this numismatic treasure piece right here. That's a numismatic treasure. That's beautiful. Look at it.
It's definitely a beautiful design, but numismatic, I don't think so.
But it's copper. It's pure copper, John.
I agree.
You take this to your next coin club meeting, everybody's going to just shake in silence at it.
I'll tell you, people submit 1 ounce rounds of copper with a fancy design. They go for like $8 or $10. It's
crazy.
Bizarre.
Wow.
I know.
Plus, it smells good. All right. So, how you doing, man?
Very good.
Cool. I was just about to sign off when Tricky Guy told us we've been here 2 hours and 11 minutes. I was like, I didn't think of it was coming by, and then I showed the one ring, and now you're here. So
I was waiting for that link. You do send that link out sometimes, and I had a couple things I wanted to show you.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we'll take a look at them before we go here. Yeah. What you got there, Abby?
Well, just up to you. What do you want to see? I got a little bit of silver I just purchased.
I want to see a 1933 double eagle, please.
Just got rid of it.
Oh, dang it. I'll end up in the Dominican Republic in Margaritaville. Look at that. A 1/4 ounce silver square. That's pretty cool, man. That's nice.
That's the, what is that? That's the SOLM, Soldiers of Liberty.
Yeah, yeah, Soldiers of Liberty. Yeah, that's right. Very nice.
What do I got here? I've got a 1909.
VDB, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's an error slab. It's missing the S on the holder.
No.
Teasing you.
I do have an error here. I do have an error. This isn't it, but I just picked up a bunch of these.
The Bugs Bunny.
Is the lighting good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you for focus, if you put your hand behind the slab, and you pull it up close, then it'll focus everything out of the background there. There you go. Let's see here. I think we can see that. Then a full Liberty Bell. It's full bell.
Yeah, full bell lines. I got a bunch of those. That's a 66. But I found one, and I looked at it real close. The holder does not designate this as a Bugs Bunny.
But it is a Bugs Bunny. Wow.
But it is a Bugs Bunny.
That's wild.
It looks like a Dracula. I mean, that's how strong it is.
It's kind of hard to see at this.
Yeah, you're not going to see it through that.
Yeah, but still, that's kind of pretty wild that they missed that. That's crazy.
I got a nice CAC sticker here.
Yep. Those CAC stickers make me want to throw up.
You know what?
You
either accept it or you don't. And you know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean. I was just teasing, a little play on words, cacking, how people cack. But
I hear you.
But yeah. Well, and really about those CAC stickers, it's kind of crazy how that's come to be, where you need to find some sort of certifying the certifier. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy that would need to be done. But
well, listen. For example, you go to a show, and there will be somebody that has several of the same thing. Let me see if I can give you an example. Here's a 23S.
Yeah.
You could look at these and say, you know what? One is better than the other. And let's say you've been doing this for a very long time. You look at thousands, hundreds of thousands, and then there'll be that one where you're like, wow.
Right.
The strike is amazing. The luster is amazing. And it's deserved of that CAC sticker,
Right. And it just boils down to what we all know, and that is buy the coin and not the holder,
Exactly. And a lot of times the grades or the prices, the gray sheet prices, you can't trust that for eye appeal. You have to shell out more.
Yep. Tricky Guy says that you're in the same room as me, and those are my kids.
No, I just have one, and he's getting a bath right now.
Oh yeah, what coin is this? Okay,
this is the 2018, the burnished, yeah.
American Eagle, yeah, very cool.
It's got the mint mark W on it.
Nice.
I got a couple of them. If you buy them and you're on that program, the subscription program, they'll send you a bunch. Shipping's free, and then I just take care of the membership at Garfield Heights Coin Club.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but I definitely I'm trying to stack up personally on these suckers, on these peace dollars. They're definitely soft right now.
Oh yeah,
you can get them at a good price, and I'll tell you.
What are the 28s going for now?
You know what? Let me say this. It is hard to find a very nice. I don't want to say clean, like it's improperly clean, but what I mean, like a great luster, right. 28, that's all original, never been damaged. You cannot find that. You can find them all over the place that are damaged, detail grades because they're improperly cleaned, but try to find a clean or a original one. It's very hard.
Which means that's going to be it's going to still hold its premium pretty well for that.
Yeah.
That's the date, right?
What was that?
That's still the key date.
Yeah, I mean that's one of them. Oh, yeah, the 21, the 28.
The 21 high relief is obviously a desirable.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, in the Cleveland area, for some reason, there's so many 21s. It's unbelievable. There was some story, and I can't remember it, but when they were originally released in the Philadelphia area, there's so many of them made it to Cleveland, and they're just in this northeastern area. It's unbelievable.
That is crazy.
And so, honestly, in this area, like nobody wants them.
Right.
But you got to sell them online, and people.
Now, do you have a lot of 21 Morgans there as well?
I not right here in front of me. No.
I mean, in the Cleveland area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
21 Morgans. That's
I mean, they're pretty common everywhere, but I'm just wondering if there's like a glut of them, you know?
Yeah. Hey, if anybody wants me to price a coin, let me know. I can give you a price on it.
Cool.
Hey, I know you're leaving soon, but all I can see is your coin.
And my finger, yeah.
And your finger.
With a clean fingernail, sort of. Yeah.
How do I see? Oh, here, chat. I can see some people maybe.
Oh, yeah, the chat. Yeah, there you go, chat, yeah. Yep, we can see the chat side. You can see, like, you can see Chuck and Plot that says, what year did the mob belt so many of the silver dollars? Let me, I don't know, but Chuck, there was a guy named Binion who had a hoard and had buried him, and he was murdered. But I don't know whether the mob melted so many silver dollars. I'm not sure. Price 50 Mexico's peso gold, says S.
50 pesos.
You can play spot plus some premium, you know, for that.
Yeah. Man, today there was my wife and I, we just got back from celebrating our anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. There was a coin show, and one of the big dealers in the Cleveland area, he specializes in bullion. All his gold is $5 over spot.
Wow. $5 or 5%?
$5, except for American. American is a lot more, and that's what I did a long time ago, and you know, I made notice of it, one of my older videos, but all of a sudden I just started seeing gold coins from countries I've never seen before, and for $5 over, my God. So, you know, I just try to get as many countries as I could, but I mean, and then all of a sudden there's like some proof from an island you've never heard of, and I take it home, I look at it, and you know, like the proof, it says $3,000, but try to get the 3,000. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the thing with the world. Some of these modern world coins, getting the back out of them is very difficult to do. Mateo, man, the 16,000 Morgans. I'm going to probably do a video on that hopefully tomorrow about the 16,000 Morgans discovered in that bank vault. Yeah, we're going to probably do a video on that tomorrow. 1935 Washington quarter in AU condition. Silver Swather wants to know.
Oh, you know what? I didn't hear you because I'm trying to get my chat. The only thing I can see is the group chat on the right, and I think it's a Google Hangouts chat.
Yeah, that's it. That's the chat we're looking at. Yep. The 35 Washington quarter in AU condition. Do you have a red book nearby, or
you know what? I subscribe to the Gray Sheet.
Oh, okay. You got the deal.
I have it on my phone. 1935. What was it?
Washington quarter in AU condition. I assume would be Philly mint or Denver mint. I don't know what they're asking, which mint they're talking about. Give price.
Okay, 1935D, 25-cent quarter in AU 50. The Gray Sheet is $95.
Wow.
That's the CPG price guide that I show on my channel. The CPG price guide is $128.
Okay.
And so typically a dealer, if you want to sell that to a dealer, you're probably going to pay 80% back of $95.
Right. Wow.
Sometimes more, just depends. If I have a lot in my inventory and I just don't want it, I'll give you 60%.
How much is Stacking Nerds motorcycle worth?
Ooh, that is a very nice motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably worth all the silver that Sal has.
There you go. Wow. Yeah. All right. Oh man.
Not the gold, just the silver, all of it.
Silver, that's right. There you go.
How do I pull up the live chat? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think you saw it. You're seeing the Hangouts chat, right?
Hello.
If you click on the if you go to my channel and click on the live streaming now, click on that video and make sure you silence it because then you'll hear echo.
I paused it.
Yeah, you go to that video and then you'll see the live chat.
Okay.
That's
now I can see it. 1928 Morgan, no mint mark. Well, there's no Morgan. That's a piece.
Yeah. What's that? Which one? 1920? What's the year?
1928.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That would be a peace dollar.
Yeah, I can check that real quick.
And no mint mark means it's from Philadelphia. Right.
Correct. Fine condition. Now, if it's your opinion that it's a fine condition, or is it a NGC, PCGS? But either way, I'll give you the fine price. A 1928 in fine 12. The gray sheet is 205, and the CPG price is 266.
Nice.
But Sal, hey, thank you for letting me join you.
Thank you.
If you want to go, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably head out. I was down here for quite a while, and but I certainly appreciate it. We'll do this again. Maybe the next time we'll have more time for people to join us here on the inside. But I certainly appreciate you swinging by. John from Garfield Heights Coin Club. Indeed, if you're in the Cleveland area, check out his coin club and subscribe to his channel if you haven't yet, for sure. And I want to thank you all for watching, and remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground, everyone. Take care. See y'all later. Bye-bye.